So two of the most commonly asked questions I get when students are preparing for the O-level chemistry practical exam is number one, how to know when to test for a gas, and number two, what gas to test for. Now if you've ever asked yourself the same question, here's what you need to know. Now there are only 6 gases in your syllabus, and out of the 6 gases, one of them will not appear for your O-level practical exam, and that is sulfur dioxide gas, because sulfur dioxide will cause breathing difficulties, or may cause breathing difficulties, and they can't have that in the chem lab. So you're left with 5 gases. Of these 5 gases, they are ammonia, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, oxygen, and chlorine. And in this video, I'm going to cover 2 of them. I'm going to talk about hydrogen gas and carbon dioxide gas. So when to test for hydrogen gas. Alright, now hydrogen gas is produced when the metal reacts with water, when the metal reacts with steam, or when the metal reacts with an acid. Alright, so this is from the chapter of metals in your syllabus. So if you're in a chem lab and you're given a grey solid, or if you're given a grey strip, and you're going to add that to a solution, and you see effervescence, chances are the effervescence is hydrogen gas. So you want to take a lighted splint and see if it extinguishes with a pop sound. Alright, so once again, if you go to a chem lab, you're given a grey strip, grey solid, chances are that's a metal, and when you add a metal to a solution, you will get hydrogen gas. Okay, so that's the first one. Now what happens if the solid you're given is not grey, and you still see effervescence? Now if the solid you're given is white, or some other color, alright, that could be a carbonate. Alright, and when you add a carbonate to an acid, you will get carbon dioxide gas being produced. So I would test using lime water to see if it's carbon dioxide gas. So once again, if I'm given a solid and I'm going to add that to a solution, and the solid is not grey, it's white, it's coloured, I will test for carbon dioxide gas. Alright? Now here's another experiment you need to know when carbon dioxide gas may be produced. And that's when you strongly heat a solid. Okay? So if you're asked to strongly heat solid P or solid Q, alright, that might be thermal decomposition. And when thermal decomposition occurs, the metal carbonate will break down to give you carbon dioxide. Alright, so there are 2 instances where I would test for carbon dioxide: when I'm adding a solid that's not grey to a solution, or when I'm heating strongly a solid. Alright, so I hope this has given you a better idea on knowing when to test for hydrogen gas and when to test for carbon dioxide gas. And I'll see you next time.